easy does it. Oh, tighter than a nun's chuff. So we're going to go paddleboarding. Are you going to go paddleboarding, Beck?
No, I'm going to watch you fall in.
So over the last few weeks I've had quite a bit of trouble starting up the engine on this boat. I've had to give it a good old-fashioned banging with a hammer. Dodgy starter motor. So I have organised to get that fixed, but it is going to be in a couple of weeks' time. So let's just hope banging her in the meantime is going to see us through. Anyway, we're going to go now, and it's moist outside, so get your coat on. So as you can see here at Brood, it's a beautiful location, nice little village, but it's quite overgrown. Yeah, it's not. We're in the woods. It's beautiful, and the bird song this morning was gorgeous, but it's no good for me solar panels. And I'm quite power heavy because I have 2 freezers running because I sell ice creams. So it was either stay put, put my Jenny on to charge my batteries up, or have a cruise. So I thought, let's cruise. Yeah, and it's got that nice smell in the air when it's rained quite hard and you've got all the greenery. Look at these bridges, this is just awesome. If there's one thing about the Shropshire Union Canal, is the bridges. They are just amazing. Each one is quite unique. Oh, it's so magical. I do love this canal, I absolutely adore it. So it started raining. Look, I'm hands-free. Woohoo! I've got my brolly shoved down my top. Yeah. Oh, so we don't get too windy. So we're lifting a boob out. Oh, this is great. The only downside of this is you've got to watch all those low bridges and trees and stuff. I do have a brolly mate just there, which is for a brolly to go in, but it's a faff to get it out of when you're going under low bridges, and I can't use it with one like this. Whereas that's great because it just hooks under your boob. No, it just goes down here quite tight. Yeah, as long as it's not windy. Otherwise I'd be bloody Mary Poppins and taking off. It's only spitting now, so I've put my brolly down. But that there ahead, that noisy thing, is the M54 motorway. Everyone's busy, going places, and I'm poodling along here at 3 miles an hour. The rain's got a little bit heavier, so I've had to put a big coat on. Oh. Anyway, I'm coming up very shortly to Autherley Junction. This takes me off the Shropshire Union Canal and onto the Staffs and Worcester Canal. And we will be skirting the outskirts of Wolverhampton. Yeah, and like with any town or city, it can get a little bit sort of urbanised. But I actually love Wolverhampton as a town. I winterised there a few years ago, took a job for a couple of months and needed some money. And the people were so friendly, I absolutely adored it. But cities and towns isn't my chosen place to moor. I'd rather be out in the countryside. Yeah, so let's hope this sort of rain doesn't get any heavier and it'll be all right. just got this tiny little stop lock coming up now, and the rain stopped. Woohoo! Lovely. So I've got a little bit of a predicament now. There's no rings, there's nothing for me to tie onto, and I'm single-handing, so I can't just leave my boat floating around, but there is a boat coming into the lock, so hopefully I can just go straight in. But yeah, there's boats up there just moored on the landing, which is no good, is it? And the thing is with that Armco there, is you can't get anything down it. It's solid. Oh, this is a faff. Easy does it. Oh, it's tighter than a nun's chuff. It's a very narrow gap this, oh my goodness. Have you had a good time? Brilliant, isn't it? So this is just a little stop lock. It only lifts you up or takes you down a couple of inches. But back in the olden days, it would have been where they collected a toll, like a fee for moving onto the Shropshire Union Canal or onto the Staffs and Worcester. And the Staffs and Worcester Canal was built in 1772. That's quite old, isn't it? And it's where we're going. So that is the Shropshire Union Canal finished. And I'm going to turn left now and go onto the Staffs and Worcester. So I'm just going to show you now in my little book what we've just done. We've basically come all the way down one canal, turn left, and we're going parallel on another. And we're heading now to Gailey. It should take me about another 3 hours before I can moor up. So let's hope it stays dry. Yeah, that was a low one. I thought I was going to lose my aerial then. Woo! And now we're in the Narrows. Yeah, it's very narrow here, so just hope we don't meet an oncoming boat. But luckily there are little passing places like just there that have just passed. They are few and far between and they're a little bit tight. Woo-hoo! Ew. So I've just moored up opposite Calf Heath Marina, I think it's called. And I've just been speaking to some boaters opposite and I'm going to see if we can go in there for a few days. So I've got a stowaway on board. This is Paul. Yeah, and he's from the marina here. So we're just going to turn around and go into it. So just now trying to get in this really tight entrance. Woo! So I got here to the marina yesterday, and I don't normally do marinas, but wow, I've been made to feel so welcome, especially by Paul and Mary. They've really looked after me, took me under the wing, and they're going to be taking me to the train station in a minute because I'm going to go back to visit my parents and then take my van on a little bit of an adventure. This is all very last minute. And I don't normally do marinas, but I've just been made to feel so welcome, and I just know now as well the boat's going to be safe. So I'm here inside my 23-year-old camper van, Polly. I love this van. And I'm going to be taking it on an adventure to see all my friends. I've not seen them for so long. And we're going to be camping around a lake and having a drink and just a great old time. But if you remember, the last time I came away in Polly, it was cold. I had my diesel heater running quite a lot of the time. I still work, so I was using a laptop or an iPad, and I was having so many power issues because she's only got a tiny little leisure battery and there's no space for any more. And there's no room on the roof for solar panels because I've got quite a few hatches, protruding objects and things like that. So I was really struggling. And Bluetti, a company, got in touch with me after watching that video and offered to send me a power bank and a huge 200 watt solar panel, portable, so I can put it outside my van and that, to try out. So, hey, brilliant that, isn't it? So I'm going to try this out this weekend and see if it'll work for me, if it's any good. We'll just have to see. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to take you with me. Let's go and chill out camping.
On your right, Planlin Lakeside Caravan and Camping Park.
Thank you. I need a wee. So I've just popped myself up here in the field with all the girls, and what are the chances I'm parked next to another auto sleeper symphony? How cool's that? So I've just been round and met all my mates and had a couple of drinks. Yeah, and we're all going to go for a fire pit later. So I'm just cooking my tea now in this. My mum gave me lasagna to bring, so I'm just warming that up. I'm excited to be in my van, I really am. Loving it. So I stuffed my face with my mum's amazing lasagna and headed down to the lake to catch up with my friends. I haven't seen most of them since last September because living on a boat you're often quite far away from your home area where all your mates are. So it was really lovely catching up, making the effort and surrounding yourself with people that make you feel good. I absolutely loved it. Good morning everyone. I've had this running all last night and today, charging all my GoPro batteries, my iPad, my iPhone, all sorts of things like that, and it's at 80%. So what I'm going to do today is connect it to the solar panel, but I'm also going to connect it to the van and charge the van's leisure battery. Yeah, see if it works. Well, if it does, it'll be fantastic. So I've just connected this up and it's putting in 166 watts. But I need to find a way to charge my van, and now I have a lead, but I've not tried it, so I'm going to get the lead, and I don't know if it's long enough, but we'll see. I've got my solar panel there at the front. I've put this in the van because I didn't want it on the grass, so this is now in the van, and I've connected my van shoreline hookup to directly to the unit, and that is now charging my van leisure battery. How cool. So I'm hoping that the solar panel will keep the Bluetti up, and then the Bluetti will be charging my van electrics. That's amazing. We've got 157 watts going in and 34 watts going out. So I'm hoping on a lovely day like today it'll charge the whole unit and my van. Oh, hey, that's brilliant that, isn't it? Yeah, it saves me having to upgrade the leisure battery on this, the alternator on this van, and trying to find somewhere to fit a solar panel because the roof is just chaos. So this is one of the Road Trippers events that I often come on, and this is Voddy. Voddy's the organiser. So Voddy, tell us a little bit about Road Trippers.
Hi, so Road Trippers is an events group for women. We do probably 2 events every month. Bala Lake, kayaking on this stunning lake. We're going to do zip whirl this year. We're going to do cycling. We run a festival up in Cumbria. We are going to do whitewater rafting. Christmas party, New Year's Eve parties. Yeah, we do everything.
You've been looking half an hour for bloody what's it, and it was between them.
They're making me go on a paddleboard. I've never done paddleboarding before, but I have been in a kayak quite a few times. So we're going to go paddleboarding. Are you going to go paddleboarding, Beck?
No, I'm going to watch you fall in.
No, I won't be falling in. So this is the Road Trippers group. It's for women that enjoy the outdoors. Yeah, so sometimes it's really good just to get away from the boat and just, be with your mates, innit? Safety first.
One, Heidi. Which one do you want to go on?
Tie a little bit in.
Do your belt up. Do your safety belt up.
Oh, I won't go round my baby.
Yeah, make sure you've got your flaps tucked in there.
Yeah. I'm not going to go standing up though.
Stand up straight away.
No.
Just do it. Why not? Put this round here.
So I'm in the middle of this amazing lake with the girls, having a great old time. Stunning views behind. Look at these views. It's just absolutely amazing. I'm going to go now and give this a try standing up. Yeah? Woohoo! Yeah, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So whilst I'm avoiding my mates splashing me or pushing me in, I just want to say a big shout out to Chris Burner and Sue Wood for becoming supporters of the channel via Patreon. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm back on dry land. I did it. I managed to stand up and I didn't fall in. Yeah, so brilliant. I'm buzzing. So I turned these panels before I went paddleboard into the sun, and I've been paddleboarding all day, so I'm going to just check now and see where this Bluetti's up to, this power bank. And everything is charged. My van's charged, my Bluetti's on 100%, and I've charged my phone. What else have I, oh yeah, these batteries here. Yes, everything's just charged, and it's 3 o'clock. So I'm going to pack down this solar panel now. Yeah, fabulous. So after doing all the paddle boarding now, we're going to hit the rum. And we've got a rum here. What rum is it?
Bamboo with a little pirate's cross on it.
Looks amazing. I've not tried that one. Woohoo! Are you having a rum?
No,
Why?
I'm on my Diet Coke. I'm a good girl.
I'm a good girl. Called bamboo. Bamboo. Yeah. Whee! I'll have that. Good morning everyone. I've just got myself a nice little fresh coffee here. All the girls are outside. They're playing football. I might go and watch. Yeah, I'm not joining in. Look at that. The Bluetti's been fantastic. I've used it for the last few days. Been brilliant. And the solar panel, wow, that solar panel, I don't know if solar's changed, because it really does charge it very, very fast. So I'm made up with that. Hopefully I can keep that. And I love spending time in old Polly, the van. It's been fantastic. It's just so good sometimes to get away from the boat and the canals and experience real life. So I've really enjoyed it with my friends. So very shortly I'm going to be packing the van up and heading back. So I've just been and dropped my van off at my parents and managed to pick up a few of the gifts that some of you sent me, so thank you so much for that. The first one I want to show you, these are from Deb from Australia. Got a lovely little card with a koala bear on it. Yeah, so thank you so much, Deb. She spent a fortune. There's some amazing Bundy rum, or Bundaberg. This is from a little village distillery in her village. Yeah, so look at that, absolutely gorgeous. And there's also a coconut rum. Wow. Look at that, brilliant. There's some fudge there, some rum fudge, a little bottle, a little miniature, and this amazing hat. Wow, and this is from the Bundaberg distillery. So thank you so much, Deb, I really appreciate that. And I also got sent a Kraken bottle converted into a little light, has little flashing lights, and a speaker. Just connected to a little battery bank, portable, and you've got like a Kraken speaker. How brilliant is that? And that's from Lynn, John and Brian Christmas. What a brilliant surname that is, Christmas, very festive. Yeah, so I can't wait to try all these out. So thank you so much, guys, for sending me these. Yeah, it made my day. So I'm back on the boat now, and I was picked up from the train station by Mary and Paul here at the marina. Bless them. Oh, they're lovely. But unfortunately, because I did come on the train, I wasn't able to bring back that rum, that famous rum that I'm dying to try from Australia. But I'll pick that up next time. But it's such a shame that I'm not able to try that in this episode. But what I am going to try is this Devon rum. I was given this at Norbury Festival. It's all the way from Devon. It's a black spice rum, so I can't wait to try that. And I always like to have a nice large shot of rum before I take you in that rear entrance. I'm just going to give you a little update on the rescue dog situation. So I've been in touch, messages to-ing and fro-ing about getting a little dog to foster, and they have got quite a few coming in that are desperate for homes, basically. So hopefully in the next few days I might have a little dog here, might be rescuing and fostering a little dog, but we'll see, we'll see. Anyway, let's try this rum. This is the Devon Black Spiced, so let's give it a go and then we'll read the ditty. So cheers everyone. Oh, it's very tasty. I can taste it straight away, but it's quite harsh. I can feel it going all the way down. Woohoo! I need another one. Just top lips, top lips. Oh, but it's nice. Very nice. Anyway, we're going to read the ditty now. And this one is from Debbie. So don't forget, if you do want to submit a ditty, please leave it in the YouTube comments. Don't Instagram it or Facebook it, because I lose it. I don't often check there, but I check YouTube comments at least once a day. I'll try to. So here we go. So thank you, Debbie. Along the canals there's a pirate boat where a lassie called Heidi lives her life afloat. She's quick with innuendo and loves a way, and watching her adventures brightens our day. Ah, thanks, love. That's lovely. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video here. So if you have enjoyed it, please do give it a big thumbs up. It really helps. Subscribe down below, absolutely free. Before I go, just a massive thank you to this week's pirate crew. Your name should be appearing here. Yeah, thank you so much for everything you do for me. It really does help. And not forgetting my lovely, loyal patrons who help me week after week. So that's it then, guys. So please stay safe, take care, and I'll see you next week.